Are we just our brains, or are we both a body and a spirit? This is an important question for a lot of reasons, but especially because Christianity teaches that when we die, our spirit or soul separates from our body until Jesus consummates history and it is reunited with our now resurrected body. Christians believe that we are a hyphenated creature. That is, we have both a brain, but we also have a soul or spirit that's distinct from our brain and yet interacts with it. As Christian philosopher J.P. Moreland said, "I am a soul and I have a body." In fact, both the Old and the New Testaments presuppose that the soul is real. The soul is considered the seat of our consciousness, the locus of our introspection, volition, emotions, desires, memories, perceptions, and beliefs. It's the ego or the I or the self. Some scientists dispute this and say we're only a physical brain, a meat machine driven by neurons and without any real free will. Well, in my investigation, I interviewed a neuroscientist named Dr. Sharon Diricks, who earned her doctorate at Cambridge University. She offered a thought experiment. What if Mary were a scientist who had detailed knowledge of the physics and chemistry of vision? She knew all about the intricate structure of the eye and how it functions and how it sends electrical signals to the brain through the optic nerve, where they are converted into images. But what if she were blind? And then suddenly one day she was able to see. At the moment of receiving her sight, would Mary learn anything new about vision? Of course she would. Said Diricks, that means physical facts alone cannot explain the first-person experience of consciousness. No amount of knowledge about the physical working of the eye and brain will get Mary closer to the experience of what it's like to actually see. This means that consciousness simply cannot be synonymous with brain activity. On top of that, we have cases of near-death experiences, which I also document in my book, in which people are clinically dead, but nevertheless have an out-of-body experience in which they see or hear things that would otherwise be impossible for them to see or hear. Personally, I think the Bible is right. We are a soul, and we have a body.